So I was thinking about the Poor Man channel today, kind of my branding philosophy, and one of you posted a very insightful comment on one of the videos about real poverty and about how you've faced real poverty where you had to burn shoes and clothes that were falling apart just to stay warm enough in the winter time, and you had no other options. So I wanted to say that yes, I'm not really poor. I've faced poverty a couple times in my life, and my family has, but nothing like what some of you face every day, especially in third world countries where I grew up. Suriname, Haiti, Costa Rica, Honduras, those people are at a different level. So I just wanted to talk philosophically a little bit about poverty. What is it? Where does it come from? My family and I have been under the poverty line a few times in our family life throughout the years. So we look on the tax return websites and things, and it says, "You're under the poverty line, you deserve a tax refund," and then we're happy because we get our taxes back. So in America, we have been considered poor. But if you just do a little tiny bit of research, you find that if you expand your knowledge to include the rest of the world, if I make $34,000 a year, I'm in the top 1% of income yearly, for the entire world. So in America, you can be considered poor, but if you include the rest of the world, we are very, very rich. I know some people, some friends of mine, who make 3, 4, 5 times what I make per month, and they seem to always be unhappy. They always seem to not have enough. It seems like they're living paycheck to paycheck, just barely making the bills. And then I also know people who make less than me who seem to be doing just fine. So what's going on here? And I want to be careful not to minimize anybody's story, anybody's personal dealings with poverty, where you feel like you have no options, you have no choices, you're stuck. I think we have a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities, a lot of responsibilities. Now, if I'm a child living in a trash dump in India, my options and my choices are very limited. How much of your poverty was your fault? How much of it was related to your circumstances, where you were born, where you grew up? Have you gotten out of that situation? What made the difference for you? Is it true that someone who has strong community around them is living in poverty? What do you think? Does anyone out there feel rich? Feel full? What's that like? What allowed you to experience a full life? How can we help with that situation? How can we empower you to rise up to a full, bountiful life?